Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another exciting day on Shamwari Private Game Reserve. It's absolutely beautiful out at the moment. I'm sure you can see the storm clouds in the background. For the first time in many years we've had the most amazing rain.
This was most probably the worst drought in the 26 years that I'm working at Shamwari. It went exceptionally dry over a period of about 6 years. Everything was dry. There was no water in the rivers, the dams were dry, and one of our biggest problems was actually to keep the hippos alive during this period.
It's been a long 6 years with this drought, and year upon year the drought's gotten worse. We became continuously worried about permanent damage to the area, the vegetation, some of the sensitive vegetation types. But it's amazing how forgiving Mother Nature is. Our long-term annual rainfall is about 530 millimeters per year here. The last 6 years, the average has been around the 250 mark. Now that is classified as seriously arid. The effects have shown in the vegetation, the lack of grazing. The positive is that the animals pretty much didn't look too bad during this whole period. They kept their condition. But ever since this rain's come out, they've shared the excitement with us, and there's a very positive energy around at the moment between the animals and everything on the reserve.
Basically in 2 days this river filled up, and we can see this river filled up. You can see all this water mass behind us now, and most probably in the next 10 minutes it would start overflowing here and go around and fill some of the other sections of the river.
This weir that I'm standing on at the moment was built in 1944. And here you can see the water's just starting to come over. We're hoping it's going to push through and carry on right the way through the reserve. But this is the first time there's been water over this weir since 2015. So you can imagine the relief that it's bringing and the power that rain has on the environment.
We've got about 26 kilometers of the Bushman's River that flows through the southern section of Shamwari Private Game Reserve. It's just started flowing now. There's puddles of water starting to fill up everywhere in the river, and you can just see the whole vibe on the reserve has just changed. It's absolutely magical and really exciting, and you can just see the behavioral change in all the animals. They've moved from just a stressed out survival mode to way more relaxed. There's just an abundance of food around at the moment, and we're about to go into the lambing season. In fact, I saw my first baby impala yesterday. All the babies are about to be born, and the bush is just happy at the moment. So I'm really glad you guys are getting to see this at the moment. So just spending a few minutes out and about on the reserve at the moment, you can see the myriad of different flowers, yellows and pinks and whites, and just absolutely beautiful. And that first little bit of rain that we had with the heat of summertime, it's absolutely exploded into the most amazing colors of summertime. So from all of us here at Shamwari Private Game Reserve, we cannot wait to welcome you in our doors over the next few months. You are going to have some amazing sightings. The bush is looking beautiful. We cannot wait to take you on game drives and guided walks, and we know you're going to love it. So until then, stay safe and we'll see you soon.